So figuring out how to deal with these kinds of problems where, and we do all kinds of things to get around this. A ton of it, I'm thinking about like what I could say, without running it by, broader consensus for what I could share. But I'd say that there's sort of like a couple sides to how we're able to do so well on these kinds of terms. And one is the way we're dialed in on feedback. What are the places where the real path to progress is learning from like vivo sort of human feedback, whether it's in the form of doctor's edits or Likert scale ratings, versus where we're able to move in other ways, use other kinds of engineering techniques. And there, I'd say that at a high level, our kind of first commitment to always is to ship the best possible product. And that means that like the exact, it's not like there's like, we're married to one method and that will be what powers every single component of the system. It's like, we will ship the best top to bottom product that we possibly can at any point in time. And at the same time, I think, something that we have to be very careful about is, I think a lot of people, might not appreciate the, like when we're in academia, I think it's very popular to think about like online problems, and you're just like, oh, a datum comes in and then stuff happens and then the model's updated and then the next datum comes in, the updated model does something on whatever. And, then everyone who's actually tried to train a complicated model knows how just like when you're making updates to models, like all bets are kind of off and like anything can happen. You can't, when quality rests on a certain kind of rigor in evaluation, you can't just be like willy-nilly making updates to weights at like whatever cadence you want. Situation where like there are all these signals coming in and they are influencing behavior, but it's on a different kind of cadence. I think OpenAI has been a great pioneer here, and I really admire like how creative they've been here. It's what they're doing, and this whole discipline that they've pioneered in the space with ChatGPT and learning from preference feedback. It is something that at once on a technical level looks nothing like reinforcement learning. Like you're not like, I got a state, I chose an action, I received a reward, I transitioned to another state and let me do some kind of Bellman update. It looks nothing like that, but the spirit of what they're doing is very much like reinforcement learning. And that like the core, like if you're not thinking as a technician, but you're thinking as like a philosopher, the core differentiator between reinforcement learning and supervised learning is this: am I learning from exemplars or am I learning from evaluative feedback? And the crazy thing about evaluative feedback is it allows you to continue to improve in a world where nobody